Absolutely, you could be right, because I mean, having that name is a curse and a blessing. It's not only a blessing. There is also negative things coming with it if you are born into something like this. So, and I think that is part of it, because he never was used to this openness. Because he always had to put, or was told to put a shield up. Because of his name and the histories of his father.
So can I ask you about what jumps out for me in your book, because I think it's a superpower that you have that I think you can teach the rest of us, is the ability to deliver bad news to people. You describe it as something that you're incredibly good at.
I wouldn't say that I like to do it. I wouldn't say that I'm particularly good at. I'm very honest about it. I'm not afraid to deliver bad news. And sometimes some people say I'm too direct, but I think sometimes the directness helps, because you get over it. Because if you have to deliver bad news in little bits and pieces, it just drags out the process, and you feel bad over a period of time. If you get hit with it, you get hit and you deal with it, and then you can ask for help if you get hit with bad news. That's what I always see it. And I wouldn't say that it's always perfect, because as we just discussed here, not everybody's the same in getting bad or good news. But I just cannot bring myself to not delivering bad news because I'm afraid of it. I mean, I have to do it. I do it in the best way possible, but also a very short period of time.
Did you have to learn that? I mean, I really struggle with delivering bad news, because I think too much about how the other person will feel. And actually, 9 times out of 10, when you do deliver the bad news, it's not as bad as you think it's going to be,
Absolutely correct. I think for sometimes if you overthink it, and that's why I try to do it quick, because you overthink it, then you drag it on, and it actually gets worse for the person. That's what I always feel, because if somebody has to tell me bad news, tell me and I can deal with it, but don't tell me a little bit and then I'm like, is it bad or is it not bad? Is it, and I know that not everybody thinks the same as me, and thanks God not everybody thinks the same as me, to be honest, because but I am not afraid of bad news.